I really don't think I could have done it without Talent Stacker. So it's yes, you have to do the hard work, but I am so thankful for the Talent Stacker program. My role is Salesforce developer, and I'm focused on a new acquisition of Salesforce's, which used to be called Velocity, but is now called Salesforce Industries. So technically, I'm a Salesforce Industries developer. For the last 5 years, I was kind of finding myself. So I was free to not work, and I had a little business, my freelance business, that I was very, very part-time, just following my interests, my passions, which I shared earlier, was building things, helping businesses to automate processes, but very part-time and just very because I love to do it, not because I have to do it. And so because my youngest child is 18 and is going to college, for the last couple of years, I really have been thinking about what I want my new next phase of life to look like. I discovered that even though I don't have to work, I want to work. And if I can wake up every morning with a puzzle to solve, something interesting to learn, I'm happy. So when I heard about Salesforce, it was a perfect fit for everything, for my love of automating processes, for my interest in puzzles, which is, programming is basically logic puzzles. The remote ability, that we could work remotely gives me another one of my interests, which is freedom to work when I want to work. And so it's so convenient, and Salesforce just brought everything together. I love the Talent Stacker program. I couldn't have gotten where I am right now if it weren't for the Talent Stacker program. Usually when you start something new, you need a mentor, and it can cut through a lot of junk, a lot of wasted time if you have a mentor. Bradley, his program gave me a path right away. So he showed me where to go and what to do, and then it was just very clean and very direct. But then he also provides a community, which is the Facebook group, where there's constant good information being shared. So you didn't feel alone. I didn't feel alone. In addition, there was my study group. Daniel and Kim were great. So I met with them every week. And again, there's the feeling of I'm not all alone in this. I'm with other people. That just kept me motivated and made it fun, actually. And then just the quality of the modules, the information in the modules. This is not fluffy information. This is solid, excellent information. And Bradley shows us step by step sometimes exactly what to do. So it saves us a lot of time, and we can focus on the learning because we're just updating our LinkedIn the way he tells us to update it, etc. So the value was amazing, and I still love this community. It's actually a very special community, and the Ohana culture that we talk about with Salesforce is very much alive. So originally my goal was to have a part-time job or a contractor job, because one of my values that I really love is freedom. But when I was introduced to this opportunity with Relevant Group, it was exactly what I wanted, because in addition to the freedom, I also want experience so that I can one day go freelance or do part-time. And Relevant Group has this software developer training program that was perfect for me. It's a 12-week training program where you get 3 certifications. And it's very fast-paced, so I don't recommend it to everyone. But because I have older children who don't need me as much, I could just give it my all. And so you get the certification of Salesforce Admin, which I already had, which was lovely. I got it with Talent Stacker. So my first couple of weeks were really fun because I was getting the official training for Salesforce Admin. I already had the certification, but I still learned a lot of additional things during that time. Second certification was the Platform Developer 1, which, because I had some experience developing, was still difficult and still very challenging because we had 4 weeks to learn it and take the exam. And then the third certification is called Omni Studio Developer, which is the Velocity Developer or Salesforce Industries Developer certification. The first 12 weeks, very fast, very intense, and I learned a ton. And honestly, there were times when I thought I wouldn't make it, I wouldn't pass, but I really, really enjoyed being stretched to my limit, and I made it, and I passed everything. So that was really kind of a fun challenge, and I saw what I could accomplish. This is my 3rd week with my first consulting project so I'm placed with another company on a consulting project, and I'm using the information that I've learned over these last 12 weeks. I love it. It's so much fun. So I have the freedom to work from home. I meet with my mentor every once in a while, and then I work on tasks, on building things, on puzzles, as I said, that I love. So does it get much better? You're just waking up every morning, you get to talk to your mentor, you have a couple of people, then you do your thing. If I want to take a break for an hour or two, I do, as long as I put in my 8 hours, all is well. So yeah, this is just for me, this is the perfect job, and I just really love it. For someone who wants to be a Salesforce developer, I would say that Talent Stacker is a great option because you will need to know the Salesforce platform very, very well. So with Talent Stacker, you'll have the time, you'll have the path to getting your Salesforce admin certification, but also the knowledge will go deep. It's not going to be just fluffy. You'll have deep knowledge of the Salesforce admin platform. I recommend it to you because of that reason. You need to know Salesforce, the Salesforce platform really, really well if you're going to be a developer. You need to be able to market yourself on LinkedIn. You're going to get a lot of LinkedIn knowledge and information in terms of how to market yourself as a Salesforce professional in general. So that's another reason that I would recommend this to you. You're going to need to do some additional information, some additional studying in order to go the developer route. But Talent Stacker offers a great, solid foundation for that, and a great community as well. I'm a self-starter, and I would understand someone saying, "Oh, I can just do this on my own," and you can. I mean, you could do it on your own. You could just barrel through and do the trailheads. But the first question would be, how do you even find the right trailhead? I didn't know how to do that until Bradley showed me how to find the exact right trailhead, the certification guide, etc. But I think the combination of the community, your study group, having a mentor like Bradley walk you through things with his 10 years of experience, it's just invaluable. But whenever you do something new, if you have a mentor that has already done it, you're going to get it done in a fraction of the time that it would have taken you to do it alone. For me, that was worth 10 times as much as I paid for the program. To just say, here's the path, you can do it, we're here to support you. You have any questions? You can talk to the mentor, the guy that has 10 years of experience directly through Facebook. He's always answering everything that you ask. I had several one-on-one conversations with him through Facebook Messenger, etc. Again, I would pay 10 times as much now that I know that it's worth it, what it's worth and what it's done for me in less than 6 months. 100%. It's worth what I paid.